Hey guys, it's Steve with Death by Lag. I'm back playing Murdered Soul Suspect. We are heading to the Judgment House where we think the Bell Killer is holed up. And yeah, so we're going to head over there after last week with everything that happened with at the church. You can go and watch that last video if you want to find out what happened there. Alright, so we're going to make our way over to this Judgment House thing. Make ship appear again, I guess. How do I teleport? There it is. I guess that's not oh wait, there's something here.
Each secret treasure is observed more than darkness knows.
Alright. I don't know, there's some of these things that I'm like, I don't know how I missed that shit before I came through here. Weird. So we gotta go around here. That fucking train is back. Alright, so we go over here. Judgment House plaque. Known as the Judgment House, the former residence of the Judge John Hawthorne, 1641 to 1717, who at times held court in his own parlor room. He kept the accused locked in his cellar, as was the custom in colonial times. His unfortunate role in the witch trials of 1692 became a permanent blotch on his name. Yeah, let's go to the Judgment House.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into. Alright, there it is, Judgment House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
There's a police cruiser there too. Shit.
I hate it when I'm right.
Is that the same one with Joy inside of? Great. Sure, there's gonna be some messed up shit in this building. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway and jig upon the rope, perchance the devil's dues to pay. Unnatural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a friend. You cut this with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. I feel like I'm like gonna summon some fucking demon or something like that in real life. What the fuck? Getting all quiet. I'm gonna run into fucking demons again. I'm gonna yell. Is that Hitler? Oh, okay. Ghost bookshelves. Those fucking rattling noises and shit. Let man beware who keeps so foul a witch from a harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul and wrecks damnation's reckoning. Damnation's reckoning. That's the room that we're here for, so we're going to some other ones first. Okay, so I guess this is where we gotta go anyways. Why is there still power on in here? To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment's hour. Oh, there's like a secret bookcase thingy behind here. Flashback.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. What is this? Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight. She'll meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night. Oh no, that's about Joy.
Killer is focused on Joy.
This looks like the Bell Killer's war room. I should check this all out.
Third hanging victim discovered. Salem has a history of killers, apparently referencing the witch trials similar to to the Bell Killer. Devil made me do it. Mayor Stutter deflects blame after being charged with a series of torturous murders. This map shows the locations of all of his murders, but in far more detail than the police know. Collection of what seems to be personal items taken from the Bell Killer's victims, maybe. These are the methods the killer used to murder the victims and how each one of them died. Can't tell if he's consistent or schizophrenic.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Similar murders have been happening in Salem for over a century. Is this a string of copycat killers?
What else did you hide in this house, you freak?
Probably demons.
What was that?
Of course. I'm not liking that noise. Okay, if I can get this one to turn around, I can probably get him. No, he's too close to the other one, maybe. Nah, they go both the same way. I did it again. Damn it. Gotta remember to hold the fucking button down. Damn it. Really pissed this one off, didn't I? God damn it. Alright. That's all those motherfuckers. It's like I don't even know him. And I felt so close. But to a man in my imagination. Okay, let's try that again. And I felt so close, but to a man in my imagination, I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that is keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough. I guess it might be too late for us.
I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
Joy's mother senses unusual spirit activity in Judgment House. Unusually strong, unusually vitriolic, and just plain unusual. Leaving all my ghost jizz all over the walls. It's ectoplasm, I swear. There's something in this room. Yeah, see, I would have missed that. When we came through. Can't go through that wall. Alright. We got 4 of those. Don't have many more. Oh, look, there's another one. 4 more of those left, I guess. Now 3 more left. The small kitchen area inside the house was used by servants for tea preparation, but not for major meals. Those were prepared by slaves in a detached kitchen because of the danger of the kitchen fires in colonial times. The danger of the fire was very real and common. House probably had a half a dozen different kitchens in this time. There's none left standing on the grounds today. Sometimes a man can be an insensitive beast. I know he's got pressures at work, but home is the place where you let go of all those things. It'll be better tomorrow, I know, but for now, I'm done thinking about it. God damn it. I hate these things. They do a pretty good job of scaring me nearly every damn time. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. Yeah, okay. Damn it. Damn it! I had that one. I screwed it up. All right. Yeah, so there might be a little hitch in there, some technical difficulties. I forgot to turn something off. Got a stupid alert, so. tired of these stupid things. Close together now. Now one needs to turn around. Turn around, bitch. Two. Alright, good. Judge's Diary. February 4th, 1693. The witches are all released. Governor Phipps will not permit further prosecution. Yet it is this girl I fear most. I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her unto drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use the creature, and she is not afeared of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She must be destroyed by any available measure of law. Parlor of the judge's house, what we would call the living room, was one of the most spacious indoor areas available for holding trials. The witch trials were sometimes held here and sometimes in another public building, such as a tavern. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general. I always thought I'd just be an independent woman in this world. I may not have possessed this possibility enough, processed this possibility enough, but I can't let him go. Can't. It's hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been sometimes. That's that room. This room. Nope. Two more to uncover that story, huh? Wine cellar and holding cells. That's where I like to keep my wine, with all the prisoners.
Oh my God, Baxter?
I should have been the one that stopped you.
Ronan? What the hell is going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here. So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Oh, okay.
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
Oh, maybe it's Rex. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was Rex?
Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone. Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere, but when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means. Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom? Alright, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Baxter knew Joy this entire time, was trying to find her and make sure she was safe. All kinds of real awesome stuff down here, guys. Not scary at all. No, not scary at all. No creepy noises everywhere or anything like that. Alright. The cellar in the house of the judge was often a temporary jail for prisoners awaiting trial. This custom was certainly in practice here, where witch trial suspects were held awaiting the judgment of Judge Hawthorne. Long-term holding facilities was unnecessary in these cases, as the penalty of witchcraft under English law was always death. We got some kind of after image down here.
What the hell happened down here?
Stern, looks like he's accusing, and looks like he's judging.
You claim righteousness. but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Angry man points in the cell and claims that to his accused that punishment is due. Aww. It's her.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Abigail was held prisoner and thought his punishment was unjust. A fucking cage? Why would you need a cage for someone who is already locked in a tiny cell? This looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. One more. Get out of the way. How are there any more fucking clues in this place? Oh, there's something. I bet these did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. Oh, there's something right there. The bell. Bell killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but by whom? What else am I missing? Oh, wait, there's a skeleton right there. Can I... Angry man points in the cell and claims the accused's punishment is due. Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. I don't know the rest. Probably that last thing I can't find. Oh wait, no, that's
You
it.
claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes
Wait,
me to
really?
the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Why? The guy who killed me is... Hamlet. Abigail. She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
That's kind of crazy. Abigail is the Bell Killer? But how could she be? That's pretty crazy. And I'm sure I'm going to run into demons out here. So I'm going to prepare myself and hopefully I don't scream. It's getting quiet. So again, I got one more of those fucking things to find too. And that.
Dispatch. Has Rex checked in? He's transporting a suspect to the station and we can't get him on the radio. He isn't picking up his phone either.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he shows.
Copy that.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now.
The radio's really good.
Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Where would Abigail take Joy? A witness thinks the killer was headed to the top floor of the apartment intentionally. Murder denied with instrument of death. So, a bell, right? The church has a bell. I guess not, though. How about the gallows? Okay, there's that. Alright, screw it. Judge's house. No? The fuck?
Yeah. Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
Oh man, do we have it all? Am I done? Am I gonna go to the museum and this will be it? Track down Abigail. The killer has Joy at the museum. Where's the demons? Try that again. There we go. What was this last thing? Gosh, it always eludes me. Everything but one. Oh, off to the side. Oh, can't get into that. I definitely went down here. I asked Ronan today if he believed we go on after we die. He wondered if I meant like heaven or like ghosts. I told him I meant ghosts, and he just laughed and didn't say anything. I'm going to take that as a no. Fucking no. I've searched all these areas. Ah! There we go.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. Playing with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. Witches didn't exist, we all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive. I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. The library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Wow. Kind of messed up. Well, it's not kind of messed up. It's really messed up. All right. I think that's where we'll end this part. Maybe next week will be the last one. I don't know. I said that a couple of parts ago, and then it turned out it was more. So, yeah. Talk to you later.